Indomitable, the music video. The intent is to have a video that is energetic, very urban with no extremes, very relatable, and at the same time with a very strong youth appeal. The music already defined the concept. The song itself already defined the band orientation to the making of the video. You know, when you listen to the song, you hear a lot of riffs and rolls and all of that. You hear the very dominant guitar driving the music itself. So that is what brought about the band orientation of the music video itself. I introduced the graffiti painting, yes, to add some hip elements into the video, and at the same time introduce a lot of color, you know. And at some point, skaters, unicyclists was something was an idea that was just throwing in my head, and the whole idea is for them to create distraction, to have them move around the video, you know, to deflect it from just the performance, the actual music performance of the song, but to create those activity all around the video. And what we couldn't get done was having bikemen. I really desired to have bike stuntmen, you know, which we couldn't pull through within that short time span to deliver the video. There were a lot of challenges, yes, stemming from the fact that we had a very short production time span. The entire discussion took about less than 3 days. Modestly, let me even say 2 days, because as at the time, I was doing pre-production, and even the actual shooting, the calling of the song itself was still being done. Mix and mastering was still being done. So it was just some few minutes to the beginning of the shoot that I got to hear the full body of the song. You know, so we had a very short time span to put the entire gamut of the production process together. You know, you can also relate to the fact that it's peak production season right now. A lot of marketing activations, concerts, and all of that are going all around the place. So it made equipment very tough to get. So somewhere along the line, somewhere in the process, 1 or 2 vendors failed, some undersupplied, and issues just kept coming up, and that we had to meet and mitigate at every point in time. At the point we already started toying with a different idea about the video, when it seemed as if what we actually planned out wasn't going to work. You could imagine the fact that for a shoot that was supposed to start 5 p.m. in the evening, as at 2 p.m. we were still trying to source stage and trussing, you know, to hook up the lights. It was that tough, you know. Something I need to note is, despite all the challenges, there was this huge bond of brotherhood. There was this kindred spirit in the building. The moment the trucks rolled in, I could tell you, man, everybody got dirty. All hands got on deck, you know, from the pastorate down to the guest artists that came to have cameo appearance in the video, to everybody, even friends, lovers, everybody hanging around. All hands went on deck. People who had not hooked up lights before, folks who had not hooked up stage before, everybody got dirty. We started putting stuff together. It was, relating this, compare and contrast with other production sets which have been in past. The usual practice is you have tempers flying all over the place, you have a lot of noise, a lot of, you know, negative emotion being deployed here and there, but this was quite different, and it was very humbling. I was very proud of the fact that, yes, there's a new generation of young people that seem to have a better understanding of what the kingdom is, beyond individualism and self. You know, that was quite impressive for me. Basically, we started shooting about 2 in the morning, and by 6:30 we were done. Thank God, I already made a provision to have a multiple camera shoot, based on the fact that there was going to be a band performance. So you don't have to get people to repeat whatever they did. Everything goes at one thing, but it ended up being a very huge time saver for the shoot itself, because we shot once the camera rolled by 2 a.m. thereabout, 6 a.m. we're done. And you also see the product looking very good.